Oh, it's Yu-Gi-Oh time. Do I have a duel to show? All right, so uh, I'm 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 uh I'm doing a Pyramid of Light deck, right? So that's kind of crazy, right? You never heard of anyone doing that, I bet. It works okay-ish, but not amazing. I'm working on getting another deck, but so my opponent goes first, right? He plays that guy and then does this, you know. So like he's doing some sort of dark world deck, right? Um and that's something, right? So it's like, all right, what do I have in my hand? It's like, okay, I'm running Darkhold Dragon, so ideally I can use Foolish Burial to put Darkhold Dragon in my graveyard. Put that Pyramid of Light down, get that Lilith Lady of Lament, to get a trap that will destroy something, hopefully, to then get my Darkhold Dragon out, alright? But, we gotta wait for the opponent to take their turn first, right? Now, it's turn one here. So, he's played a bunch of cards. Now, I'm, during this, tabbed out, scrolling through Reddit or something, right? Looking at my phone, whatever, right? And, so he just played that guy now, so that's interesting, right? He sure has a lot of, like, the shiny stuff, right? There we go. Now, he's just doing a bunch of stuff, right? Now, keep in mind, back in the day, you just put, like, one. You play, like, a monster, maybe two. It depends on what you're doing, right? You may have some spells, but, I mean, we'll just keep going here for a little while. Alright, there goes those. Okay, here we go. It's turn one. Look at that fake trap. You want to be like, fake trap? Actually, surprisingly good, because no one expects fake traps. It's really good at wasting their cards, protecting your cards. It's specifically good in this deck, though, just because it's like I don't want an inopportune thing for them to like destroy my stuff, right? Oh no, I took a little damage. I hope I don't take more damage on turn one. Oops. So he's getting me. I haven't even been allowed to play, right? It's like, but he's not gonna beat me in one turn, right? No. When has that ever happened? You can't beat me in one turn, right? No, there's no way. Yeah, we'll just play this, play that. Alright, summon this. Alright, it's gone, Wow, look at that thing. Number one. Uh-oh, look out for number one. I summon this thing and this one. Okay, they're gone. I summon number 97. Wow, no way. Number 100. Uh-oh. Oopsie. Uh-oh. I lose. That was a cool duel, huh? Turn one. Let's play. What? How many cards did he play? Like 70? Maybe like 90 cards or something. Yeah, so that was cool, right? Yeah, modern Yu-Gi-Oh. So once again, I'm here to plead and say, can we get a classic mode? Can we please get a classic mode? Just make all cards available up till 2007, or like before 2008, whatever, just before the synchros, right? Just let's just get all of them in there up until that point, right? Can we just do that? You know? Because I'm tired. Oh, I'm tired. How many duels I've lost? I'm just trying to win one here so that I can get the 200. So that I can craft or buy 10 packs for this fucking thing. And it's just the same shit over and over again. Oh, it's exhausting. And I'm just like, oh, one win away. Just one win away. And every fucking duel is just this fucking 10-minute long turn one. It's over before it even begins. It's, you know, you're locked out. Or, you know, you just lose on turn one, you know, before you can even do anything. Like, what was the point of that, right? It's like, here we are yet again. What was the point of that? That was just a huge waste of my time because that was all sped up, right? No, you know, that whole thing took forever. That whole thing took a long fucking time. It was just a huge waste of time. It literally was like pointless. It's like if you spent an hour installing a game and then it's like, okay, it's installed, but you didn't actually install the game. You installed like a picture of a guy giving you a thumbs up. Right? And then you do the game, you install the game like later on, you know, and it's like, what was the point of that? You know, just wasted time. Oh, a free pack. I think I already opened the free pack. It was all pointless. You know, what was the point of that? Give us classic. Like, god damn, you know, give us a classic one. Look at my Pyramid of Light deck, by the way. You know, it's kind of cool. It's really the main. I don't know. It's like really annoying. There are a few win conditions, a few things I can do, but like for whatever reason, luck just decides that I will only draw like half the things I need. You know, it's like I'll draw, you know, this thing which I can use to get the Sphinxes in my hand, but I won't draw Pyramid of Light. Or I'll draw Pyramid of Light and I won't draw this or any Sphinxes. You know, I'll have Dark Hole Dragon, but no cards that destroy anything. I'll get cards that destroy anything, but no way to get my Dark Hole Dragon. Alright, and it's just like, it's just like annoying actually, but like, telling you, like, there are a lot of people who really would love to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But the reason they don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is because the game sucks these days. Alright? It sucks. You know? And I've got how many hours on this now? 240? It feels like an eternity. It sucks now. Okay? Let's get classic, alright? Let's get classic mode, fresh start, right? So it's like you start clean slate, you switch to the classic mode. You'll get a lot of people into the game, okay? You're looking at potentially millions of people coming into the game, right? Because everyone's like, oh, it wouldn't be profitable. How would it not be? It would be exactly the same level of profit, except actually it would be more because it's more players. You can have the same system, you know, with how they do the card releases. You know, they could even do like a simulation, you know, of like releasing packs the way they were released like in real life, you know, like a timeline of doing that to like have like a little form of progression or something, you know, like that would be kind of cool. And then that'll keep it, you know, being something that people can like buy, right? It's like, you know, because it's gotta make money, right? Well, there you go. But at the very least, even if they just have the classic mode and you can play it for free or pay to get the gems to craft things faster, it's irrelevant because really, if you get, you know, even just 1 million people or even like a few 100,000 people to download the game and log into the game, then you're already making it worthwhile because at least some percentage of those people are going to use the shop and spend money. That's how it works. If you have a thing, right? You're selling a $50 like ball, right? And you get 100 million people to come look at your $50 ball, well, odds are you're going to sell it, somebody to buy it, right? That's how that works. If you get the more people you bring into something, the more sales you'll get. So they'll make money. It's worth it for them to do it. The only reason they haven't done a classic mode is because not enough people are asking for it. The people who want something like that don't even know what Master Duel is. They just see people playing, and they're like, wow, that looks like dog shit. Every person I've been trying to get to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Just says it looks like shit now. And that's now, not back in the day. Back in the day it was perfect. It was like chess. It was like a back and forth, right? It was like chess. Whereas now it's not like chess. Now you just sit there waiting for an eternity for your opponent to play 5,000 cards. And then, if you dare take a turn, right? If you think you're going to be playing cards in a card game, well, you're wrong, dumbass. You're going to play a spell from your hand. He'll activate his hand trap that has like a 98% use rate that negates it. Oh, good. Cool. That's great. Negated. Okay. Well, here, let me activate this. I'll play this monster. Oh, that's been negated by some effect in his graveyard or who the fuck knows. Oh, okay. Okay, well, here, now I'll activate this effect. Oh, that's been negated by an effect in his deck. You forgot to play around the cards in his deck that you haven't seen. How can you possibly play the fucking card game when you have to play around cards that you don't even know exist? Because how? You can't just, of course. Oh, of course. In his deck, he has this card that activates from the deck, when I take my turn. Of course. Hey, every opponent always has the Ash Blossom and the Max C in their hand at the start of every turn. Isn't that weird? Isn't that cool? Hey, mandatory thing where they play Max C. Now you can't fucking do anything because if you do, you're just losing. It's like, oh, but Pot of Greed. Oh, that one's too strong. Draw 2 cards. What? Well, I think we need to ban that one and then have Ash Blossom in the game where it just says, oh, win immediately. Win the duel immediately. That's what it might as well say. Because you start with the 5 cards or whatever in your hand, right? And you're like, okay, well, this card in my hand is a card that'll allow me to do something. You have any idea how many times with this deck specifically, I don't have like that much shit in my hand, but I have, a Foolish Burial. It's like random what you have. I got this in my hand and like, one of these, whatever, right? But I have a Foolish Burial and it's like, oh, I can use that to put this Dark Old Dragon in my graveyard to then be able to do stuff. But then that gets negated by the Ash Blossom and the duel's over because it just deletes a card from my hand, which I need. It's like you can't possibly just have 5 cards that start your like engine or whatever the fuck, right? Sometimes you're gonna just have like 1. And then it gets negated by a hand trap. That's not fun. That's stupid. That's dog shit. Okay? So, let's just go ahead and get the classic mode, alright? Just tell them to do classic. Tell them to do it the way I'm telling you. I'm tired. Alright? Like, just get it, I don't even want a ban list. I just want the cards. I just want to play the fucking game. You know how unfair it is that, Master Duel is, like, perfect? It's, like, looks great, plays great. Like, functionally, I mean. But, like, to play the classic Yu-Gi-Oh, you don't have any options. It's like, oh, go get an emulator. Or if you have a Game Boy with you, Go play your Game Boy game from 20 years ago, right? And that's the option that the classic player gets is, oh, just play some shitty looking fucking thing where you can fight against duel against the AI, and the AI fucking sucks. It's like, oh, is that it? That's all we get? We get like a pixel game? Or some third party, like, fucking shitty thing that looks like crap? Right? And then you could play against some AI that also sucks. Or play against some players, except you can't because it's not classic mode. It'll be like, whatever stupid fucking format. It's fucking garbage, dude. It's garbage, alright? It's bullshit. Okay? Bring back classic. Get classic in here. Get it in here. I'm tired. Everyone's tired. They're just unwilling to, like, fully admit it. It's like, no one likes the Malice stuff. It looks stupid, too. Oh, these anime waifus. Oh, the anime waifu cards. Oh, there's so many. Like, look at this. It's like, where was I? Let me try to remember. There's something I was opening, and I'm like looking at it, and it was like every fucking card I was getting was an anime waifu. I'm tired of the anime waifus. What's this? That looks stupid. I actually don't know what I'm trying to look for. I am tired, like I mentioned. Tired of the anime waifu cards. Why do they gatekeep the original Blue Eyes, the original Dark Magician, and then they don't even have the original Red Eyes in this, by the way? Like, I don't understand that. They're like, wow, those cards are so iconic. They're like the fan favorites. They're so iconic that we're going to just not have them in the game. That's how iconic they are. It's like, what are you doing? Put the fucking Red Eyes in the game. Put the Red Eyes in the fucking game. Like, where is it, dude? You type Red Eyes now. There's an archetype. You can't even fucking find the goddamn card. Why is this one? This one looks awful. Where's the original Red Eyes? Why is it not in here? What are we doing? Just give us classic mode, and in that classic mode, just also have the goddamn cards. Why is the iconic Blue Eyes one of the best looking cards in the whole fucking game? Oh, you can't get that. No. You have to use this one where it looks like a fucking slimy turd on a fucking piece of wood. It sucks. Where's the original? Why can't I play with that one? Why can't I use that? What are we doing? Where's the Dark Magician? What the fuck is this? This looks awful. It looks terrible. I hate it. Look at this one. It looks awful. I hate it. Where's the original? Where's the original Dark Magician? Where's the original? God, where is it? It's not even here. It's like they hate. It's like they hate people who enjoy the original game. And yeah, it sounds insane to be like, well, the original, that's like 20 years ago. It's not my fucking fault. They just drastically changed the game. It's like if tennis is a sport, right? And it's a sport where you use the racket and you got the goddamn ball and the net. And then after 5 years of tennis existing, they decide to also add helmets that you have to wear, and you have to play on your hands and hit the ball with your feet, and also randomly fucking tribal people will come down with spears and try to kill you, and whoever can get away from them first gets a point. It's like, at that point, it's not tennis anymore, right? at that point, it's changed so much that it's no longer the same game. And then, yeah, they do that for 20 years, right? And just make it more and more ridiculous. But, like, let's go back to how it was, right? Let's go back to how it used to be, when it was good. And it was good for a short amount of time, apparently, in terms of, you know, the whole lifespan here. But what the fuck? Where's the Darkman? Like, 3 of the best looking cards in the entire game, right? It's like Blue Eyes and Red Eyes, definitely, you know, and Dark Magician, right? And they're so iconic. They're like some of the main characters' cards, right? And then you can't even get them. Like, what are they thinking, right? What are they doing? It doesn't even make sense. So basically, here's what I'm trying to say, all right? So basically, here's what I'm trying to say, all right? It sucks. Just get us the original, right? Get us the original. Get it, you know, get the classic mode. Get the goddamn classic mode, all right? I'm tired, dude. You know, people can play both. If you like one or the other, that's great. You can go back and forth and play both. It's fine. Like, I don't know why people are opposed to something like that. It could just simply be because it's been so long. But you know what? I mean, they did classic World of Warcraft, right? And you know what that was? That was 2004. That's when classic WoW came out, right? Or that's when vanilla WoW came out, which is what classic WoW was. It was like the 2004 version of the game. That was like 20 years before, right? So it's like, let's just do it, right? Like, come on. Clearly, people understand that games were great back then. Old school RuneScape. Let's just get it going. Come on. Come on. Like, come on. Like, god damn it, dude. I just want to enjoy something in my life for once. Just want to enjoy something and be happy. Oh, we can't do that. No. We can't do that. No, we can't just have fun. Why would we want fun? No. We have to be miserable. We need to sit there and lose for an hour. Okay? It sucks. Come on. Get the classic mode. Alright? Come on. Just tell them. Tell them to do it. Who's in charge of this? Konami? Get them to do it. Be like, fuck. Get them to do it. Tell them. Get a petition. That's how you do this, is a petition. Now, it's like, why don't I make the petition? I don't know. I don't know how to spread a petition. I don't know how to get people to see it, you know? Like, what? You post it on Reddit? Like, get, like, downvoted, you know? Fuck Reddit, alright? Reddit's a fucking shithole echo chamber garbage heap. Should be deleted from the internet. You know, what am I supposed to do? Alright? Let's go. Like, come on. Gotta get Elon Musk to fucking tell him to do it. Like, let's go. I'm sick of playing on scuffed fucking bullshit versions of the goddamn game, playing against shitty bots, fucking playing ancient Game Boy games that are just way too easy, you know, and it's just like, come on. I think this is actually the thing I was looking at. Oh, look at this, featured cards. Anime waifu, anime waifus, anime waifu, anime waifu, anime waifu, anime waifu, anime waifu, anime waifu. This one, like, yeah, what? Anime waifu. Like, how do you look at this and say that this is cool? What the fuck is going on? Like, what is happening? All right, what is this? Yu-Gi-Oh was really cool. back in the day, right? You know, it's like it was like super badass. It was awesome. It was like you know, what the fuck happened? Like they just decided that their target audience is weebs? Is that it? Is that literally like all it is? And is that why it's all this dog shit bullshit crap? And then all these anime waifu cards because they decided they're not gonna like compete with Magic the Gathering anymore or something. Instead, they're gonna go for a completely different audience, which is, weebs. So then they print the anime waifu cards like this. It's dual monsters. Monsters. Does this look like a monster to you? It's just a girl. It's just a normal fucking girl. It's an anime waifu. What are we doing? What's going on? I don't like this, okay? I don't like this. And you know what? I have a very good memory, okay? I'm 31. I have an extraordinarily good memory. So like original Yu-Gi-Oh is like, that's not some like ancient, thing I had to. It's like I remember it very clearly, right? It feels recent to me. So like seeing this, it's just like it bothers me because it's like what the fuck? What are we doing, right? Look at the summon skull, right? Look at summon skull, and then look at this. Look at summon skull, and then look at this. Which one do you? It's like which way? Which path do you choose? Summon skull or this? The cool monster thing, or this? Which one? Right? Like, come on, dude. Anime waifu. Like, what is this? Summon skull, or this? Red Eyes Black Dragon, original art, right? Not that bullshit. Or this? How can you possibly look at this and say you prefer this over cool fucking monsters? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Anime waifu. Anime waifu. Anime waifu. Anime waifu. Anime waifu. Well, that's you just know for a fact there's anime waifus inside these goddamn buildings, all right? Anime waifu. Anime waifu. And yeah, I know that one's a man, it's a boy, it's a whatever. It's an anime waifu. Okay, there's gay people that, they're into that. It's fine. You're allowed to be into that, but like not in Yu-Gi-Oh, all right, not in Duel Monsters, no, but not in here, all right. We don't do that here. Look at all that bullshit I just looked at, right? And then look at this look at Summon Skull, because for some reason they just say you're not allowed to have the iconic cards in this, right? They just delete them. But, Summon Skull somehow makes the cut. They don't have, like, an alternate art for this. And then, like, you're not allowed to have the cool card from back in the day. Like, with the blue eyes and shit, right? Like, look at that card. It's badass. You're telling me, like, you prefer all that bullshit I just looked at. Instead of, like, something like this. Right? What are we doing? What was that card, huh? But, was it like an Indiana Jones, like, worst movie fucking reference? Whoa, oh my god. All the art looks stupid, it looks like bullshit, it sucks now. Just goddamn it, just do a classic mode. I'm trying to make all, like, 50 fucking decks. I haven't spent a penny on this game, right? It's way too expensive, the gems. I'm working on this crush card deck. It'll be really nice if I could ever fucking craft it, I'm trying to get the things to get that. Okay, God damn, dude. Like, I'm tired. I'm just sitting here all day, fucking every day, just trying to get 200 fucking gems, you know, just put it into the game, dude. Just put classic mode into the game. I don't give a fuck how they do it. Like, they could go ahead and make it into here. I already talked about this before. I'm going to never not talk about this. I'm always going to talk about this, okay? So go ahead and make it happen. 30-minute video, you know? And then it's like, oh, the Yugi Boom, what do they call them? The Yugi Boomer? Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what the fuck they call them. The Yugi Boomers? What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. Fucking, you know, little Zoomer fuck, you know, with his vape, you know, just really loves just losing on turn 1, apparently, but, oh, where's your hand traps? Well, what if they were in my deck? What if I didn't draw the hand traps? Oh, if you like that duel that was showcased 20 fucking 8 minutes ago in this video, there's something wrong with you, alright? It sucked. Oh, it sucked. Come on, let's get that clear. Oh, fuck this fucking... Oh, okay. Who's ready for bed? Get the petition going. Who's got the... Who has the... I can't do the petition. You know, well, I get like 20 views on a video or something. Somebody's got to do it who has like thousands of views, you know? Consistent thousands, like thousands of subscribers, right? Like I could get thousands of views on a fluke, right? But like, no. Get the goddamn fucking classic mode in here. Get it in here. I'm never gonna shut up about this. And I'm always going to somehow sneak into your fucking recommended videos or whatever. And you're always going to see it. And you're always going to be like, wow, this guy's 31, huh? And, you know, I just enjoyed things that were fun. And, you know, and you know, I guess that's a crime. All right? It's a crime to enjoy things. So let's go ahead and get the classic mode, all right? I'm telling you, if you've never played the original Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Then you've missed out, right? Like, you know, the cards that came with GX were like kind of a little like, I mean, you know, kind of was starting to lean towards, you know, move towards the direction of like kind of like, because like the archetypes, right, that they started adding. Archetypes are stupid, alright? Because all an archetype is the company, right? The company decides how the deck works. The company makes the deck completely, every single card in the deck, and they decide exactly how powerful it is and how it functions, and then they give you the deck, but it's fragmented, you know, and then you have to buy a billion packs to hopefully get all the cards to make that deck that they created work. So that's really shitty, right? That's how archetypes work in card games like this. It's stupid. It's a greedy business tactic. It's not natural. It's not how you're supposed to make this work. You know, you're not supposed to have archetypes in a game like this. The way it's supposed to work is you're just supposed to have synergy. You know? You have general cards, general use cards that work, and they do certain things, right? And then those things can synergize with your other things that you do, right? And it's not just like, oh, get, you know, every card you get can only work with the cards in your deck. You know, it's like all these archetypes where it's just like the effect specifically only affects other cards with the same thing in the name. That sucks. You know, it sucks. Whereas again, you know, back in the day, before all that, you'd have the best cards you can get, right? You know, and then get them in your deck there, and and then make it work. Get some other things that synergize well with that, and it's like that's just how it is. It's like, yeah, it's a sad fucking day. I mean, I think the world is ready. The world is ready for classic Yu-Gi-Oh. You got Hearthstone, which is kind of trailing off completely. Nobody gives a fuck about Hearthstone, right? The Hearthstone Battlegrounds mode is the only thing anyone actually cares about. Right? You got Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering got infiltrated by the woke culture or whatever. Now it's all cringe and gay. And it's like, here's the thing, all right? Things like these things are so like Magic. It has its target audience, okay? And its target audience it's supposed to be like nerds, geeks, fantasy fucking geeks, And then they decided that, oh no, it's for everyone, everyone, it's included, it's for everyone. It's stupid. It's like they're doing that with like Warhammer, right? And they're like changing the lore of Warhammer. It's garbage, right? So yeah, I don't remember what I was getting at with that, but all right. So it's like kind of like, Magic the Gathering's kind of like cringe now. Hearthstone's fallen off pretty much completely. It's like basically either what can happen is Yu-Gi-Oh creates a classic mode, markets the shit out of it. Okay, you need to market. They don't do marketing at all. You market it, you get a lot of ads everywhere. Let everyone know. Get everyone talking about it. Get everyone hyped for it, all right? It's like, wow, we're getting the original Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Like, get the packs, like I said, the original packs. Like, release them, slowly or whatever, but maybe not too slowly, but and you get people basically to like relive the experience that they long for, right? That's huge. It's either they do that or some other company comes in with a new card game, and the market which exists, there is always a market for card games, even digital card games. They'll swoop in and take the market, right? So I'm telling you, all right, let's get that thing going.